We could customize our user interface on Microsoft Word. You already get familiar a bit about, for instance, customize the ribbon or a bit of customizing quick access toolbar. Note that by default, our ribbons are displaying. If I click on the very right side, this icon here, collapse the ribbon or press Ctrl or Command F1, it will get auto hide mode. I could click on any tab name, which it is similar to menu now, to show that. And note that this displaying it is for Microsoft Word on Windows version. On the Mac, usually displaying like menu types. If you want to display them again, you could click on this pin to ribbon or press Ctrl or Command F1 again. Also for hiding, you could simply double click to make it hide, or better to say auto hide, or double click to make it fix. So it is very simple. Also, you could right click and collapse the ribbon, or right click again and disable that. To adjust your ribbon, remove any elements or add tabs, simply you could right click and click on customize the ribbon, or go to the file, again very bottom, options, and click on the customize ribbon. On the left side we have choose the commands, and the right side we have customize the ribbon. Which section? Main tab, tool tab, or all tabs? For example, by default we don't see the draw here on the Windows version. On the Mac version it is enabled. So you could simply enable that and press OK. And now we have additional tab named draw. I could click and start drawing, highlighting, doing manual stuff, even using draw canvas. Like objects, we could use the selection, different types of selection. For drawing, we could even erase. Let's add some and use eraser to remove. Alright. But let's go a bit deeper. Note that here we have several tabs, exact same name. As you see, we have the home here and we have home here. You know, the file one is different with the rest of tabs. Let's create our own test tab. I could click on new tab, right click on your new tab and rename it. Or while it is selected, choose the rename, give it a name. I just give it test. Okay. And you could add items, or like standard ribbons, you could divide them by grouping. I create a new group, rename, you could assign the icon. No, I don't need. Group 1. And right click this one, rename group 2. Okay. And I click this one. Let's say as an example bullet. I could drag it or select while you're inside of that, add. And for here, cut. Just nonsense, just adding some samples. And click on OK. Now we have a tab named test. Group 1, bullet and change list level. Group 2, align left and cut. I could right click, customize the ribbon again. I could select, but by dragging change the order, maybe the last one or before help. Or you could use these arrows to change the order or sub orders. You could right click and remove them. You could hide the command label or move again or add a new group for these items. Or you could even click on reset and reset everything. I want to add the font here, maybe in group 1, or remove it. Note that some icons have this triangle shape, which means they have some sub-levels. Also this one, which it is sub-level with more adjustment features. These are basics with this line, and these are depends on the situation. Also, we have something like this icons, which mean they have a drop down list. Allow me to add to show you. Okay, drop down list, and let's say bullet. And now it depends on your bullet. You could change the level. Nothing so complicated. If you're familiar with commands, you could find them. And of course, you could set based on the categories or all commands to find everything here. And also you could click on the keyboard shortcut, customize, and define your new shortcut, which I mentioned before. But these are not the only sections we could customize.